everyone, and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry. Today's video is going to be my summoning session on the Eastern Emissaries showcase, and normally I would wait till toward the end of a showcase, but given that this one is limited, and we have been blessed by the generosity of Cygames and Nintendo with so many freebies from this New Year's login bonus, I am feeling emboldened today. I am ready to summon. I am super excited about these characters. Definitely want to pick up some of the 4 stars. So let's go ahead and take a look at the appearance rates and I'll start to discuss that. Ieyasu looks incredible. Super cool character. I would love to pick up Ieyasu. Marishiten, I like. Didn't get a lot of development in the storyline of the raid, so not as high on. It also hurts that I have a Max Unbound Juggernaut already, and a Once Unbound Nidhogg that I've just been lucky to get as a free-to-play player, so I don't feel like I really need Marishiten, but I would still be happy to pick one up. Happy New Year is the Wyrmprint I'm least excited about at 5-star, but Heralds of Hinamoto I like. I do have a Max Unbound max level Plunder Pals though, so neither of these are super necessary. But one of the big reasons I'm summoning is I love both Adis and Sazanka. I think their kits are super complete. They feel like 5 stars with their design. They just feel super well put together. Besides that, I do have 1 copy of Silk, so I wouldn't mind starting to unbind her too. And I think King's Countenance will be valuable in future raids. Hanatsuki Rally and the 3-star Wyrmprint, not super interested in, but it would be nice to get 1 Hanatsuki Rally just for the collection. So I could consider waiting here because there is a chance of getting summon vouchers from the raid itself, and I've discussed that in a video that I posted earlier today about all the details of the mechanics of the raid, why I think it's so valuable to farm, but I'm not going to wait today. I am just going to get right into it. We're going to save those single vouchers for a future use once I have 10 of them and I'm able to use them to increase my pity rate. So here we go. Right off the bat with our 10-fold summon voucher. Wish me luck. I don't actually have a clear stopping point in mind, so we're just going to go for a little while, see what we get. Getting some 4 stars, hopefully some of the new characters. 5 4 stars, half our circle? What is this? A dragon, 2 Wyrmprints, 3 Wyrmprints, and is it 4 Wyrmprints? 4 Wyrmprints, okay. Sometimes that's just how it works out, but that's still a lot of 4 stars. Moondrake. Strabog, okay. This guy likes me lately. He showed up in my last summoning video, and I think it was appropriate last time because he is the dragon closest resembling a Christmas tree. But as for Strabog, I've yet to really level him up super high. Promises in the Rain, this is new. Zanefried, oh, what a caregiver. Look at those dragons, they look so content there. This is not the best Wyrmprint, but it does have really pretty artwork. Castaway's Journal. So there's Eric catching a fish, being a survivor. He is a pretty cool character, but I think Sazanka coming out, she's probably going to be more popular than Eric, but I still think Eric's very powerful. Now we have a couple of 3 stars. And our next Wyrmprint, Sisters of the Anvil. Okay, so this is my 3rd copy of Sisters of the Anvil, so I can upgrade the artwork if I want to now. Interesting that we haven't really gotten anything featured in this circle yet. Maybe this Wyrmprint will be. No, it's a Together We Stand. So I'm now able to combine that once as well. So only 1 new Wyrmprint. This Promises in the Rain, which is kind of nice. I mean, I don't have anything that fills this role yet. But in general, as things stand with Wyrmprints, there just aren't a lot of maps where you'll utilize this. So, not a bad way to start. At least we got a lot of 4 stars. Let's see if we can't get some of those characters. I have a lot of Eldwater saved up right now, so I could potentially promote 2 characters or fill out the final ring of the Mana Circle on someone. Only 2 4 stars in this time, in this circle. What? What? This has only happened to me once before, and it was back in the day on my first showcase. or second showcase, I guess, when I got Lily. So does that mean that's Ieyasu or is that Mikoto? I mean, could it be both or is it definitely an Ieyasu? Estelle too? Estelle is a brand new unit for me. She is a really good healer. Elaine. And what was our 4-star? I already forgot what our 4-star was in the circle. Via Rice Alberia. Oh man, I don't have Mikoto or Ieyasu though, so this is guaranteed to be a new 5-star. Let's skip through this. All of these are duplicates, but... Oh, it was a dragon, and it's Poliahu. My second copy. Nice. And it's Mikoto! Awesome, okay. I'll take it. I felt trolled a little bit because Ieyasu's on focus, but Mikoto with the cats, everything about this character, he's so stoic and cool from what I've seen. I'm really happy to get Mikoto. Let's look at his model. And this is definitely my most viable unit for High Midgard Stormer now. I have been struggling with my Yuden and Pele combo, or my Naveed and Pele combo. So I will probably build up this Mikoto and maybe build a Flame Blade. Wow. Yeah, the kit, it's just so synergistic. Critical rate. Get that 14% naturally and have an Eslith on the team for an extra 10%. That is awesome. The blade is one of the most satisfying weapons to use too with the 4-strike. And the fact that there's kind of that fallback where you can charge your dash. Kindled Heart. I know this has a secondary effect once upgraded, and it's kind of like putting him into a stance. But I don't really know exactly how that works. Oh, maybe it's Ravenous Fire. Either way, what a pull. I mean, you don't see that transformation too often, that troll transformation, but we still don't have the featured 4-stars on this banner or any of the featured 5-stars, so I think I'm going to keep going. Normally, Mikoto would be kind of my stopping point, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm feeling emboldened. We've gotten so many freebies. I have all of this Wormite that I've been saving up for so long, and I don't think they would give us a third limited showcase in a row. I think probably the next one will be for Valentine's Day. So now we have some 4-stars in this circle. A dragon. Dragons are always good. 2 dragons. Who are they going to be? Maybe they'll be Silk. And the Warrioresses. This is a really nice worm print. There aren't a lot of 5-star worm prints that interact with 4-strike. The one that comes to mind is Night Stalker, so the Warrioresses is pretty good. It's just, as I mentioned in my wishes for 2019, it's just that as good as any worm print is, there's only so much content you can use it for, because for High Dragons, there are specific worm prints. For facility events, there are specific worm prints that let you grind more quickly. Whoa, Poliahu likes me today. Second copy today. That's kind of cool, because this could mean my Thaniel is able to survive on High Brunhilde. I know that typically you'll want Poseidon or a pure HP dragon once we get one, but we're getting into that territory. And this unicorn, I believe, takes me to Max Unbound, so wow. No new things here, but pretty lucky with the duplicates, I gotta say. So I still want those adventurers though, so we're gonna keep going. I noticed on my last banner, nice, we get a 5-star. 1 5-star and a bunch of 4-stars, so it's gonna be a worm print. But I noticed on Dragon Yule Defenders on that banner, I think I only got Nefaria 1 time, but I got Xander like 7 times. So hopefully we'll be able to get both Adis and Sazanka. And yes, just as I say that, she shows up. Super cool, super happy to see her. I like her character design, but personality-wise, she is really serious. And Heralds of Hinamoto, this is probably the better of the 2 featured ones. I think that also has really cool artwork, and I like how it parallels the other one. So Happy New Year. Once unbound, it shows all of the characters from the Alberia side, and then Heralds of Hinamoto shows all the characters from Hinamoto. Bunch of 3 stars. Hey, there's our Silk. Surprised we hadn't seen her yet with all the 4-star dragons, and especially since she is a rate up. And we're gonna get a 1 with the shadows. So this is now 1 away from being max unbound for me. I have to say, this is like, I don't want to jinx it, but this has been a really good summoning session so far. This might be my best yet. As lucky as I get sometimes and just duck out of summoning, like this circle is pretty insane. I know that we got a 5-star Wyrmprint, but it's a good Wyrmprint. And then King's Countenance, that's my first copy. So that's going to be an upgrade over some of the Dragon Arcanum that I was holding on to. And eventually, you know, this could be better than my Plunder Pals, but I'm not going to spend my Golden Keys on this. I think I'll probably spend them on A Wish Upon the Yule Tree, because that does something that none of the free Wyrmprints do right now, and actually makes grinding easier. Wow, we got another 5-star. Okay, it's 1, but still, it's a Blade. Oh my gosh. Don't be Makoto. I hate to say that. Like, I would have wanted Makoto minutes ago. But no, we got Ieyasu.
Is a battle upon us?
We've gotten everyone from the east. We got Makoto, we got Ieyasu. We just have to get a Dece now, but look. Look, everyone has come home. I feel like my luck is back, guys. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we're getting there. Maybe I should have gone a little bit harder for Lucretia and for Xainfried, because I missed out on those, but wow. We didn't get trolled with the double Makoto. Dodged a bullet for sure. We sliced that bullet in twain with these blade units. Revolutionary magic. I'm just thinking about what I said. That was a bit ridiculous to say, wasn't it? But that's how I feel about this batch. Ieyasu. Oh my gosh. So cool. I joked that I wanted the featured units to be like a somewhat edgy character. And I don't think Ieyasu really fits that bill, but I do think his self-sacrifice kind of approaches that. But the comparison I made in the Discord before this banner was previewed was I wanted to see essentially Sasuke as a character in the game. If you're familiar with Naruto, or I guess nowadays Boruto. But this is the closest we're probably going to get. I think he's more like an Itachi, don't you think? But either way, I'm just super happy to get him. Blade formation, try this out. Actually get to try out the bleeding mechanic, because now I have Botan, I have Ieyasu, and we got Sazanka. Let's see. And just like Makoto, that critical interaction. Less rate on Ieyasu, but more damage with that third ability. Wow. I mean, I can't believe it. He's definitely not an edgy character, you know? I think he's actually a very serious character and a cool leader. And I kind of hope he has, like, for those of you who have played Fire Emblem Heroes, I hope he has, like, a Fjorm role in maybe Book 2 of the game, where we go to the east, and he is a prince, and he joins us. I mean, he's a leader of the Worm Clan, so maybe he could join us or something, and we'd get, like, another version of him, like an alt, that everybody gets for free. That would be super awesome. But for now, we're gonna get to take advantage of our 5-star version. And I think because this is a limited showcase, we're just gonna go for it. I stopped with Halloween Ellie, and I missed out on Althemia, and I missed out on Edward. And looking back, I probably should have tried to pick those up, because as 4 stars, they are easier to get. So I am gonna try to get a Dece here, and we have a good chance in this circle. There is a gold blade. That could be a Dece. There is a gold axe. That could be Sazanka. What? Another 5-star deception? Sorry, guys. It's crazy. I'm a little bit crazy today. But can you blame me? Look at this. It is a Dees. I would have been happy with Musashi. I don't have Musashi, but I love his design, the dreads. He feels like he could have been in Samurai Champloo for sure. And a Dragon's Nest. Okay. That's my third unbinding on the copy that I have. That's actually one of the 3-star worm prints I would suggest keeping, especially if they come back with these timed clears on the raids. Then we're going to get Lindworm. Lindworm is nice. That's my second copy of Lindworm, I believe. And Silk. Are we now at a max unbound Silk? We might be one away. There's our duplicate Sazanka. She's been pretty good about showing up. And Cleo's Ruse. Probably the best healing worm print in the game right now, so not gonna lie, this was an insane summoning session. There is a Dees. I honestly want to try him on a team together with Ieyasu, even though they're both blades. Man, the model is so cool too, the hair. I just love his look. And I liked the interaction in the story with Ronzel and kind of how they had this really good back and forth, both being powerful warriors in their own right. Bleeding Punisher. Yeah, he might be good if I just make an Eastern Emissaries team with all the characters I summoned and Botan, because they're going to be inflicting bleeding a lot. So even with one less co-ability, it might work out. But because we got a 5-star in this circle, I think this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to double check. I don't know if that transformation 5-star will reset the pity rate, but if it does, this is definitely the right time to stop. Yep, our appearance rates are at 4%. We're going to take a look at the loot that we got today, all of the people that we summoned, everything that we have now in our barracks. There is a lot to sort through for sure. I am not even caught up on building my Cleo. Okay, so new adventurers, we're going to go down to the bottom. We got Mikoto. We got Adis. We got Estelle. We got Ieyasu, and we got Sazanka. There is nothing more I could ask for. And with Estelle, I am now only missing one 3-star adventurer in the game. I'm missing Vice. So our roster is at 66. Let's look at our worm prints next, and I'm going to go ahead and sort by obtained, so the date. So looking at this overall, honestly not too bad. A number of the worm prints we got are good for me, and we just didn't get that many worm prints to begin with. So one with the shadows is pretty good for me. Cleo's Ruse, that's a first. Dragon's Nest I can use to unbind the one that I'm building. King's Countenance will upgrade or replace a Dragon Arcana. Warrioresses is good. This is good. Like, a lot of these worm prints were pretty good. And for dragons, it's going to be harder to see everything, so let's go ahead and sort by obtained here as well. So we got 3 copies of Silk, so we're 1 away from fully unbinding our Silk now. 2 copies of Poliahu, 1 copy of Unicorn, and I think that's going to let me max unbind my Unicorn. Honestly, pretty good, and 1 copy of Strabog. So let me double check on Unicorn by scrolling down here. Yeah, max unbound. I haven't even been able to fully level her up because I don't have enough Dragon Fruit yet, but we will get there little by little. Oop, that's the wrong Silk. It's honestly tempting to go for that final Silk to max unbind her, but I'm going to hold off because my Shadow Dragons are pretty buff. So this is the team that I'm using. This Juggernaut is a beast. But anyway, that's going off topic for today. Let's go back to Eastern Emissaries. I'm just like fatigued. I'm mentally drained from this craziness of the summoning session. This is definitely back to the highs of 2018 for me. Perhaps even surpass them right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to your new year. Take care. Remember, the link to the Gleam giveaway is in the description below. I wish you luck with your own summoning, and I'll see you next time.